Cast went down. It's pretty nice that it just ends abruptly sometimes. Isn't that fun? I really gotta edit these all together sometime. Need the computer for that though. I'll get on it when I can. Just check that this is actually working again. Right, I know that's working. So let's try this again. Didn't even tell me it went down. So it just done that, and I was like, oh, let me just check, because like it made a notification. Yeah, no, that's why. That's pretty inconvenient if you ask me, but whee! So that's together. First things first, before anything else, I need to put together a little drone quickly, because I can't guarantee that the Factorium is going to stay at that signal for very much longer. I think it's like 2 hours or something like that, and then the signal disappears. So I really want to get on that. To the point where I just might fly out there with my space, like my spacesuit, and just kind of see what's what, you know? But I don't know. The drone would probably go further, but like this little drone I want to keep. It's a pretty good little drone. So we'll do an ion one, I guess. We'll do a very basic system of a remote pilot, a small grid remote pilot, you psychopath. Jesus. Yeah. On the remote pilot. I'll just do this out by the, what is it, little docking port at the bottom. I'll give it an antenna. I'll go out there with it in like small little ship that I don't really know if I will keep or not. Give me small grid. So give me one of these. And then I'll need a battery. So small, well, a couple small batteries I think. And then I'll need an antenna. The antenna is going to be broadcasting on maximum beams. I don't know. Do that. Antenna can go in the middle there. It's going to be broadcasting on full, so I'm going to need to give it a small reactor, I think, and just give it some uranium, which isn't favorite, but like the prospect of what is to be gained. It needs to be hydrogen though, so it can get out of the atmosphere. Camera, a little hydrogen tank, maybe a little hydrogen engine. We'll see. Having the antenna in the middle is a problem. So definitely 2 small batteries at least. 2 small batteries. Hydrogen engine is pretty fucking big. So I guess I can make up the... That's so fucking large. I can't do that. That's way too big. It's gonna have to be a little reactor. Or I guess I won't really need a reactor, will it? Because like, hey, it's only gonna be a little hydrogen thing. I don't have any hydrogen. Not really. I'll have to set these tanks to stockpile. This drone's gonna be pretty fucking big no matter what I do with it. Okay, so like that. I guess I can make it long. Make it long. Long. Good. And then I need a little conveyor, and then I'm just gonna do a thruster block. Small conveyor. Literally just a thruster block, and then I'll just cover it in with some steel, kind of give it a little bit of protection. And that's the basis of my drone. Definitely want it, because I guess this is getting shot at, and I want to give it some protection here, so that goes there. And then we'll do another one in the Well, that is the center of the drone, so. Camera. Wait, which orientation was that camera? That way. No matter what I do, it's going to be a little bulky. If I can protect the camera, then that's fine. So that's fine. Give it some more batteries, because this thing's going to be broadcasting on full. See, normally these would be like warheads, but nah, it's only a little funny drone, so it's probably an excessive amount of batteries now that I'm looking at it. Oh. Should be fine. There's a lot going on here, so let's just place some orders and then grab what we can. The antenna, that's something I forgot. It needs to go back on. Right by the thruster. Sure, whatever. Antenna, battery, battery. Not what I wanted to do. I need to do the remote pilot, which is under that battery. What is that under the middle there? More batteries. How the hell am I going to go about this? Because this thing needs hydrogen, right? I guess I could hopefully put a hydrogen bottle in it, but I'm not sure if that pops it up or takes it out. Very small, very basic design. And generally I'd want to use ion if I could, but hey, it is missiles. Missiles would normally have hydrogen, but I don't have the room to do what I want to do here. Or really the resources, or the time constraint. So this beats just hugging the Factorium by the equivalent of taking a missile at it. Sure, it looks a little weird, but it's basically a missile. Very bare bones missile, but we're going to give it some more angle pieces in a minute here. So I guess, what, 3 more batteries? Steel plate on the base. You can't place light armor there. Why not? Why not? Okay. Okay. You wanna fucking fight? Alright, King. Come on. You do whatever the hell you want. That's cool. This needs one more thruster anyway, but...
Suit energy is at 0 low.
Huh, ironic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a missile. It just doesn't have any explosive payload. It's more like one of those training missiles. Also, it's missing its brain, but like, you know, that's because it's not piloted.
Just keep in mind, I need electricity. Perform so many things. If you need help, if anyone tries to ruin your day, give me a turret. I can make them go away. There are lots of pirates in space. I will guard you. You will be safe. I can 1, 2, 3. Let's land on the moon.
No, there's a spell with it down here. Door. Where was Lucid?
Energy critical.
Energy's fine. The question is, what ship do I take? Probably that, now I'm thinking about it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't even know what that ship's capable of yet. I don't really want to take my beloved ship with me, but like... beats taking the bigger one, right? So I need to put a connector on this thing, top up the hydrogen tank with the limited resources of hydrogen I have. I need a converter.
Just drifting by, and I see a raid on a base nearby. I have no doubt to do what's right, turning up the sound and the spotlight. When the signal comes,
I gotta crane it over with probably the TT-15. I'm just gonna have to take the Reliant. The Reliant's nimble anyway, it's pretty chunky, it's got some heavy armor. It's gonna have to be what I do. I will probably save this little drone once I've got it, you know, fully assembled. Actually, I'll just save it now. I'll just call it Pro.
On the outer fringe, here I call for aid, they're signaling. Closing in on the station dire as fuel.
Remote probe.
And the Gatling's fire.
when the signal comes into the spacecraft, out into space, yes.
It also could serve as a drop pod, realistically. All it needs is a parachute and to be on a rack with like X amount of others and just change out some of the batteries for cargo pods, and bam, you've got drop pods. Also, it could just be a regular ass bomb. Take the what is it? Batteries out, put warheads on it, drop it from orbit, and let it use its thrusters to manually adjust. Okay. There we go.
Your license detected.
Hydrogen. Small hydrogen tank has to be set to stockpile. There's no gyroscope, it just occurred to me. I completely forgot one of the most important pieces on this thing. The fucking gyroscope. I have to update that blueprint. How did I forget that?
When the signal comes out into space, yes, that's where we'll be. Our
There.
creators, put your trust in us. This is the promise that we will keep. When the signal comes into the spacecraft, out
There's a
into
hydrogen tank topped off. Yep, sure is.
where we'll be. Our creators, put your trust in us. This is the promise that we will keep. Space engineers.
Okay, so the probe theoretically is done. Once I get, you know, the fucking engines put on it. Then I'll just put some cover on the engines to make sure they don't get popped immediately, and I'll go and fly this and my TT-15 to a reasonable distance. Hope that my TT-15 doesn't get detected, and I'll fling the probe at it. Hydrogen engine. Okay. Doesn't have to look fancy, just has to work. Worst part is I've actually put more love into bombs than this, but I know this is just going to get vaporized almost immediately, so... Remote probe. Check your parameters. You need that camera to see. Camera 3. View. It's fine to me. Now let's check the antenna. At the top there. Broadcast at maximum range. It'll last an hour at this configuration. You don't have a reverse thrust. It just occurred to me. Damn, I really just make a missile. Well, it works, so... Kind of just looks like a comically large bullet. That's the funniest thing. I think it just looks like a comically large bullet. So, yeah, I've got an antenna. TT-15 Reliant. Okay. I don't want it to singe the ship. And vice versa. I don't want to singe it. Nice. Okay. I've got my probe, or basically a missile, but, you know, fine, right? I'm gonna make a hard save, but, like, I'm gonna start heading over there. What's my antenna settings? ANT. I'm gonna have that broadcasting at a much longer range. 30 kilometers is probably fine. Having the probe broadcasting at 50 is unreasonable. I don't know, like 30,000. That should seriously help that. Okay. So I know this probe can go into the gravity well of Pertam without having an issue, because it can come back out again. I can't guarantee that the water, the